prey. I am going to go with people that do not say thank you when you hold a door open for them.
Yeah, that has been a bugbear to use for a long time.
I agree. It's annoying.
Literally. Do you know what? It's not difficult, is it? Thanks. Thanks, mate. Cheers. Tar. Just say tar. Just say anything. But if somebody holds a door open for you, and I think the worst one is when you're out shopping and you've got bags full of stuff or whatever, you know, and you do struggle. It's just, you know, you just keep the door open and then they just walk past. And I am that person that will go, "You're welcome!" That's what I do.
I think mine's going to be people who say tar. You're an adult, don't say tar.
Yeah, but exactly, it's one syllable, 2 letters, even if you say tar. It's like
Rather than nothing.
It's like the days when you used to answer the phone and somebody would put the phone down on you and you'd ring them back up and say, "You called this number," but then you hang up.
Can I help you? Yeah, I do that all the time. No need for rudeness.
It was normally cold callers, wasn't it?
Oh, yes. I want to put into room 101 people who do not say thank you when you hold the door open for them.
Okay.
That's fine. Okay, no.
Thank you.
Okay. I have thought about this one and I would really, really like this one to go into 101. I'm actually quite passionate about this one. And it's people that are cruel to animals.
Oh, good call.
I really think it is vile. Can I just say...
Dolly, get out! Dolly, here you go, Dolly.
I've told you before, that is my princess!
I'm only joking, honestly. No animals have been harmed in the making
Dolly,
of
go and
this film.
shit in Auntie Nina's shoes.
Sorry.
That's quite alright.
Yes.
Can I just say, the other night I watched a programme on TV where 4 young lads had actually taken this tiny little terrier into their room. They'd burnt its eyes,
Oh my God.
they broke its neck, broke its legs, all sorts of things to it. And these 2 young girls were trying to find the dog, but these guys had taken it away. And you, forgive me, but I can't even get my head round somebody who could actually physically abuse an animal of any kind. I don't care what it is, but to do that to an animal. Anyway, this little dog ended up at the vet's.
But how the bloody hell did it survive?
It did survive. They found the owners, which was two girls, 2 young ladies anyway. Found the dog. The vet spent ages correcting its neck, correcting its legs, and actually even sorting out its eyes. You could see all the red round where they had tried to burn this little animal's eyes out. And I thought,
Shit.
those should be put in prison. Or
Yes.
do you know what I'd love to do to them? The same torture that they
Yeah.
did to those animals.
Yeah.
Because there is no human substance in those people. If they can do that, if they can actually.
Were they on film? Did they film this?
They didn't film the they showed you the animal
Right.
after it happened to it.
Did they say why they had done it? Was it to get revenge on those 2 girls, or was there any reason? There is no reason.
No reason.
but-
There's no reason other than the fact that the boys were eventually caught. There were 4 of them. If they can do that at that age,
piece
if
of
they can
shit.
do that at that age,
Yeah.
what are they going to do when they get older?
I
What
agree.
possesses people to do that?
What punishment did they get? Do you know?
They had to pay the vet's fees. I was so mad.
Yeah.
They had to pay the vet's fees, and they had to. I think it was say so much suspended sentence or whatever. But it was horrific.
The punishment doesn't fit the crime anyway,
Never
does
does.
it? No.
Never does. And but it still sits with me. That if they could do that to an animal, painstakingly do all of those things to a tiny, I mean, no bigger than Dolly. To do that to that little animal,
Yeah.
what are they capable of doing
No,
to
I
human
agree.
beings? Bring back national service!
Yep. That was a bloody good one. Bloody
Yes.
good one.
Yeah. Very good. Okay, DB, your third
Okay,
and final.
well, I was going to go for something frivolous, that affects us both. I was going to go put into room 101 a slow metabolism, but I thought that's but actually it touches on a point that you've just made. I don't know how to word this really, but I think what should go in there is our judicial system,
Yes.
whereby
It does.
a punishment should fit the crime. So, for example, if you murder somebody and you get life imprisonment, then that is life imprisonment. You die there. You don't get out in 30 years for good behaviour with, or have a, however long you've been remanded in custody, shaved off of it. You have taken a life, therefore you shouldn't get to have a life.
Yeah.
And on that note, why I understand that the prisons are very full. Do something about it. I don't know what. It's not my remit, but do something about it. So mine is that the system is so bad, it needs a complete overhaul, and we need to start seeing our legal system punish people for their crimes.
Okay, now can I just mention one thing on that? So if somebody murders somebody, you're saying they get life. They should be in prison for life.
Preferably.
Do you think that our society should spend our money on that time they sit in that nice little cell?
Do you know what? I think that's the other issue, isn't it?
I'm sorry,
The other issue
they don't
is
make the cells bloody nice.
is that, you know, it should be a jail.
Yes.
It
Yeah.
should be.
You should have
without
privileges.
comfort.
Yes.
No Xbox, no PS2,
No
whatever it's gonna-
phones.
Yep. No phones. No. And do you know what? If that leads to boredom and they beat the shit out of each other, so be it.
Yes.
No, I am with
You are in there because
Because
you have committed a crime.
Yep.
So either keep your nose clean, do your time and keep your head down, and if you don't, so be it.
Yeah.
Don't do anything wrong. There is no punishment to going into prison. Now it's a badge of honour for whatever bizarre reason that is.
I don't think people fear it anymore.
What is there to fear?
Yeah, no, you're right.
Nothing.
It is bad, isn't it? What person that is in charge of this country doesn't think we need to harden up, you know? Because people are actually taking the out of us. Whether it be breaking into vans, whether it be robbing houses, whether it be beating someone up on a Saturday night, whether it be bloody murdering someone, there's no fear. People don't actually think, oh, well, you know what, I don't want to go to prison. It is really shit and really, really tough.
No, why wouldn't you? 3 meals a day. Oh, the TV, Jeremy Cole you want to watch. You get everything laid out
Do you know?
for you.
But,
Not like you and
can
me.
I-
Well, we have to work for it.
Can I just, it comes to the bit as well, but I know it sounds terrible, the type of people who do it. There are people who would never ever think of doing anything wrong to anybody else, but there are the others who make a job out of nicking, stealing, murdering, drugs, gangs. It's a different social class of people that do these things. How do you change that? And you see the police
I don't
running
know.
around
People
all
that
I
over
don't know.
at the
Well,
very
I
early
don't know
age.
that you could change that, but I tell you what you could do. You could give the police their powers back.
Do you know what? I really think that something's going to happen. I don't know if the general public are going to start bloody rioting or whatever, you know, just to literally
It's almost
look
like
after our bloody cities, and because
vigilantes almost it's going to be, you feel, don't you?
Well, what's it got like in our areas? We were talking this morning, weren't we, about you know things that we've read that have happened in both outer communities
Yes.
over the weekend.
And you just...
And it's horrendous.
I know.
It's absolutely horrendous. And I wouldn't say that we live in sort of like a bad place.
But
Far
can
from it.
I just say another thing? Is it because we're now being made aware of what's going on because we are on all these social groups? That we know what's happening?
No, but
has it always been going on and we didn't
I think
realise
it's,
it?
I think it's built
It's-
up,
it's
built
definitely-
up, built up.
yeah,
I do
because
think that it's much more visible now, and that's why we are seeing it. But it's happening.
yeah.
So
Oh yeah. Okay. So Room 101 Part 3. what are we going to put in? Are we going to put in people that do not say thank you when you open the door to them, or for them? Are we going to put in people that are cruel to animals, or are we going to put in our justice system?
Judicial system, yeah.
Okay, what do you call it?
Judicial.
Judicial system. Okie dokie. Right, well, I'm going to take one for the team here and say that compared to your two, mine is absolutely minor. But if you are out there, if you could please say thank you if I open the door for you, I'd appreciate that.
Thank you.
So
I'll do that now.
okay, so that means
So
I
that
get
means
the
you get to
decision.
choose.
So yeah, so it is difficult because they're two valid subjects. But I do think if I put one in particular in, it might cure the other. Going into room 101 is Tash's judicial system.
Yes!
So that means the final scores are Mother Helena 0, Tash 1, and me 2. Yay! So thank you again for watching. Like we say, Rants and Big Pants is predominantly myself, Neens, and DB over there in the corner. But we do have other people on.
And occasionally special guests.
Absolutely. Today was my lovely mother, Helena. But, going forward, if you want to be on it at all, then do get in touch. Or if you've got a subject that you want us to cover, then also get in touch. But for now, thank you very much for watching. And we'll see you soon.
Thank you very much.
Bye-bye now.